to episode 2 after such a long time, man. We really do like to apologize, but welcome to episode 2 of the Catching Up podcast. A very special guest joins us today, man. And I'd say special because
he's retarded.
No. Special because you're officially the first guest on the podcast, you know, and that's part of the reason why we were delaying with dropping episode 2. Some of the planned guests cancelled kind of last minute. So this is a very special episode because we're joined by the one and only King Bash, Mr. Winterstock, Mr. Shorts and Shades, Mr. Jean to Jean, Mr. Lokwanibia Festival. What am I leaving out, bro?
Jean to Jean, you say?
Yeah.
Shades, Lokwanibia Fest. What else is there?
Yeah, you know.
Just the main plug.
Yeah, the main plug. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's in a nutshell. That's what it is.
Of course, man. Thank you so much for taking your time. I know we're hijacking the Buruaga, but we appreciate you pulling through, man. You saved this podcast.
Anyway.
Yo, man. I don't know where to start with you, man. But I have a story that I want to share, right?
Okay.
I think it was the first time I met you, right? Not even met you, saw you, because I won't include that right now. But I was...
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah. Bash is a superstar.
He can't even.
So I was walking into a venue. I'm not sure if it was Waterland or Camera. I was walking into a venue, right? And I was with Jack Rams. And we're trying to get drinks. And then we see an entourage pull up. Yeah. Understand? I see Shafi J there. I see Bash. I see a couple of dudes in the entourage. I see a couple of honeys.
Yeah.
In the entourage, and us, Jack, hey, who that? He said, no, that's King Bash. Oh, man, that's King Bash? What does King Bash do? So this is a hip-hop DJ. I'm like, from today on, I'm a hip-hop.
And that's how you became a hip-hop.
And that's exactly how I started becoming a hip-hop DJ. I took it home. We were doing hip-hop Thursday nights every Thursday, my jam said because I had seen you play, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I seen that tension in your command. I was like, that's what I want to be.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
For real, dog. And that's how, because I used to play house. You know, I was a house guy.
Actually, found out last year that you used to play house.
Yeah, I used to play house.
Don't look like a house.
And then I saw you play. I was like, no, I want that. I want the entourage. I want the honeys. And they never came. But wow, they never came. But yeah, man. So just take us through your journey as a DJ. You know what I mean? Where did you start DJing hip hop? Why hip hop? Why DJing? And that transition from just being a DJ to branding events, you know, Jean to Jean, Bolokwanibia Festival, Shorts and Shades, you know, the works.
Look, I'm going to start off with, I used to do strictly events.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do strictly events while I was in Pretoria. I used to head a couple of clubs. And I used to do basically marketing for clubs.
Yeah.
The clubs that are not known. I used to target these Portuguese clubs. Basically, they were restaurants.
Yeah.
And I would have to turn them into clubs.
At night, yeah.
In Pretoria?
In Pretoria.
Where did you study?
Where? Varsity College.
Oh, in Pretoria.
In Pretoria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Hatfield, there was like, you know, your Zanzus or whatever. So then there was clubs, but then there's a guy that bought a place of us, he called it Senior Frogs. Then I had to change that because he did not want clubs there.
Okay.
He did not want, he wanted what he sheds you, and that's it. And then, that's where it started with events. And then a couple of clubs kept, you know, poaching, but we want you to do marketing for us in Pretoria. And then I was like, that's dope. I did events. That's how the eventing game started.
Okay. So it was events before DJ?
Yeah, it was events before DJ. Sharp. Then I came back home. I was done there, came back home. And then that's when I started realizing, okay, let me start throwing events here at home because I had never, I think it was, when was it? Was it 2014, I think? I'm not sure. But I decided, no, let me come back home. Something this side. Okay. Before I started working for British American Tobacco, that's story for another.
Yeah, I was about to say, what did you think? That is something.
Taking a code.
Because I went to the same high school, I think.
Yeah.
I went to the same high school, and then when I met him again in Polokwane, when I was also back,
Listening, man.
Yeah.
Now that's a story for another day.
Yeah. So then from there?
So from there, I left BT, whatever, then I started with the first event, which was Polokwane Beer Fest. Did it once, it was amazing. And then I decided, you know what, I started looking at the market. But to be honest, there's not a lot of hip-hop in Polokwane. I remember there was maybe 2 hip-hop DJs, and they were very dope. And then I was like, but the house DJs came up and
Yeah, yes.
there were a lot. I remember we had a conversation, I was with Bradley, but this was maybe 2017 or 18. He would also say, like, we've been listening to house ever since we got here at a certain place. So those kind of things, they started ringing on, man, let me try something different. You know, I love hip hop, I love hip hop. But I was like, no, let me try something different. Then I went and I started like playing all of a sudden, trying to find my way. Well, how do I do this mixing stuff? These guys that are asked to help me, but when they put you on the spot there, I know probably I got a troll. I remember the first time. I'll say his name, Taban Banks. I'm still hurt because I'm still hurt.
Yeah. That's my homeboy.
You know, it's my boy. But yo, that day I'll never forget. The first time I actually got to a gig and I was like, Joe, I want to learn this, you know.
You want to learn at a gig?
Straight up, Put me on. I wanted the pressure.
But did you study before, like turntables in the bedroom and everything?
Nothing.
Okay.
So what I did was I was just looking. What is what? Idea Juan. I was every time I'd go groove. I would always be by the DJ booth, just to see what is this? What are these niggas doing? But instead of just saying what I can turntable here through
Yeah. I don't even have.
Like
even now.
Even now, and I'm a DJ. I don't have my own set of DJs.
You don't have groupies either. Anyway, and then Taban put you on.
Anyway, so he's playing. So now he's a house DJ, but he's also playing hip hop.
Yeah.
But he's not. He was playing it well. Hey, man, I think maybe in Nankatsan in this space, since he's big at that time.
Yeah.
I do well. So I get there. He puts me on. Okay, I'll go let you coach. But every time he mixes a song, the crowd goes crazy.
Yeah.
Right? But now he doesn't stand with me. Nigga puts in the song, the crowd goes crazy, leaves.
Yo.
And now I'm there, I'm like,
That's
crazy, you know? How they
wait. Yeah.
So now that's the first time I did like the first blunder. So instead of now, like I'm not kegger. So I'm trying to act cool. Like I don't know, I get a bit no picture of the
Hey.
Q is stop.
Nah.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm sorry for not being it.
So that cue, the song stops. And he comes running back, looks at me dead in the face, like, and then? Like, that's embarrassing because now the crowd is looking. But anyway, and then that's where everything started. Then I decided, I need to practice. Luckily, Jeff was like, dog, during the week, come try Sneon if you want. So I went like 2-3 times.
We'll have a picture of Jeff pop up right there.
2-3 times I went, I started. Obviously, the trauma getting better. Hip hop is it's hard, you know.
So what is for me, it's the hardest genre.
It's hard. Hip hop is hard.
Genre.
I don't even want to lie. It's really hard because another thing that I've realized, hip hop, you need to be
real quick. Yeah.
A house guy 7 minutes, 6 minutes just to
choose
a song. I have 1 minute 30 seconds.
You have to go in.
You come hands go up 3 times. That's what I like. You know what I mean? So you need to understand.
Yeah.
So that's how everything started. And then moving right along to get from and then I got an opportunity on a radio station. Miss Schoolie actually put me on. She put me on.
Shout out Miss Schoolie.
She put me on radio.
Is it Cooley Roberts?
No, Miss Schoolie. Miss Schoolie Hobzani with the juice.
Yeah. So then this was like 2016, 2017, somewhere there. When I actually started. I was DJ. This is my 5th year.
What? Okay, I hear you. You got your passion straight up, DJing. But the first time I heard of Bash Lady events, what happened to Beer Fest? Was it a beer fest?
Yeah.
And no. What I want to understand, in Polokwane, in Limpopo, and amongst black people in South Africa in general, you have themes and then you have dress codes. Yeah. And then those two just what is the all white? Is that a theme or a dress code? And then comes the beer fest. Because I was on social media, there's a beer fest poster, and I see white people. oh my gosh, we're gonna go to this beer festival. Like, should I tell them? Should I tell them?
It's not the way it looks.
There don't be no tent with the beer tasting and then why beer fest? And
Okay.
is that the concept? And did you pull off the concept or one a festival and be like, hey man, okay,
No, look, let me be real with you now. At the top, that's what we wanted. But we started to realize, well, let's be honest.
It was a
We
day
did
event.
it. We did it. It was the tasting.
Also, the beer tasting was
The
during
beer
the day.
tasting was during the day.
Oh.
We had your beer pongs, all those, they were there. But now the problem is,
Yeah, jumpers.
Yeah, we sure. Jumpers, go sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Speak English.
Everyone
We went to the same house.
Yeah.
So it started killing the vibe. It's like we were now forcing concepts onto Nkomo at that time.
It's a different community, man.
You know it is, but I'm not saying you have to try something for you to understand what it works or it doesn't.
Yeah.
You understand? So Nagajagili Pitori, I saw that at that time. Students
But
there.
there's a 10 afro.
And
And they'll make it to your event.
They will be there at 11 when I was partnering with other events that side, and those people are there. Copy.
Yeah.
But when I do events, it's shorts and shades. But you want to come at 8, 9, 10. So now, how do you wear shorts? How do you wear shades? The
At
show
night.
was.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Then that's when you start realizing, well, you know what? Let me not force things. Let me gradually build that kind of market. For example, right, if you have an event, unusual, it's easier to have day events because people don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because lockdown.
So this is the only time you win. Well, guys, you can't get 12, then they'll come at least get 2.
But that never stopped you because even when people come at night, you still throw another shorts and shades. You still throw another beer fest.
That's very true.
So it worked for you profit-wise, and then you be like, let me roll with this. Right?
Correct.
So about
Okay.
Yeah. Put it now. Let me be honest.
Yeah.
It was events are my passion. You get. I love, like I can organize an event now. It's something I really love.
Yeah.
And no one, I like learning from my mistakes.
Yeah.
You know?
You know when this guy called me out on social media? You remember Tom Sidibe? May he rest in peace. The beach party guy.
Yeah, I remember Tom. Yeah.
You know?
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
So what happened was he threw a beach party and then there was a huge flop. And then I posted on social media and like, people in Polokwane finally realized that there's no beach. This nigga sub-tweeted me.
Bradley's a jerk.
No, but that brings back the whole thing I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, you throw a beach party, go stadium.
Yeah.
There's no sense.
So this
even if you bring the damn sand. Okay, but then he sub-tweeted me like, hey, we must stop laughing at people's assholes. And I'm like, hey,
all right, but
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So out of you've got you run 3 major successful events, right? We just mentioned them, but out of the 3, which is the one that when you believe, like having studied the market, this side, which is the one that you believe, this is a definite crowd puller? Like, which one out of the 3? Like for me personally, I'd say GG. Oh my word, GG.
Yeah, I've been to that one. The first one was at coffee.
Yeah. The first one was a coffee. Yeah. It has never disappointed. It has never. It didn't need any convincing.
You just knew what it was.
Any or cliche, it sold itself.
It's a lifestyle type of thing.
Lifestyle, and it's very intimate.
Yeah.
So Leona I want 1,000 people to kill the actual lifestyle. You have a brand.
Speaking of the brand, let's talk about the King Bash brand, right?
No, but before.
Oh, you want to
just clear it up.
Okay.
Gin to gin shots.
Shots and shades.
Give dress code as a theme, innit?
Look,
because the dress code, you're telling us what to wear. It's not because think of Halloween, and then I know I don't know.
Halloween, Leon. I could say they work together.
Yeah.
I would think Halloween. Like Marokas Klipo very
as bread.
Yeah, August Klipo.
Yeah. Okay, but
so
it works together. You're saying gin to gin, theme. It's all white theme.
It is a theme.
It's not a dress code.
It's the same
It's the same
thing.
thing. Okay. No, that's what I'm saying.
I want to know because look,
Now, you're making a valid point. Maroka Naganakayo. It's a Halloween party.
yeah.
Because
that's the dress
it's
code
the
for
dress
the
code for the fee.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
So both are interlinked somehow. Now, before Bradley rudely interrupted me, I wanted to tell you a story about.
What am I doing here?
I wanted to tell you a story about the brand, right? Because King Bash mentioned brands. I don't know if it was 2017, 2018, I don't know, I can't remember very well, right? A big sponsor hits Polokwane dog, right? Now, this was my
Probably too dramatic.
no, it was a huge sponsor, dog. I'm not lying. It was a huge sponsor, and I was like, getting into the vibe. Yeah, playing hip hop. I was actually getting really good. I was getting bookings here and there, right?
Because of your role model.
Yeah, of course, no. Bash,
I like the way you put that.
Bash, Shuffle Beats, and DJ Def. Those are my 3 role models.
I didn't even know Shuffle Beats by then. Def is the only guy.
Yeah, so sponsor comes to Polokwane with a bag. They want to run a huge...
Bag is money.
Money, yeah. They want to run a huge event, right, in Polokwane. But before running that event, they want to run the activations at the malls. You understand?
Yeah,
To hype that event that's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Now, these people are from Joburg. You understand? These are people from Joburg. Now they're trying to fish for DJs, hip-hop DJs in the province, in Polokwane specifically, in the province, get Polokwane, who can play at these activations at the malls, to give away prices, to do whatever the case may be, right? So because they're in Joburg, what is the easiest way for them to access us? It's social media.
Yeah.
Now, one guy out of nowhere says, you know what, I've been to Polokwane before, there's King Bash, there's Dingo.
The only two.
if you want
hip-hop,
if you want heavy hitters, go for those 2. The client then says, I hear the names, right? Pull up King Bash's Instagram, right? They pull up King Bash's Instagram. Oh my word.
Groupies.
It's looking good. It's sellable. It's looking great. There's jackets, there's shades, there's hobbies, it's beautiful. It's
The look.
The look.
Yeah.
Nkomo. You know what I mean? So here's the thing that I was doing, right, on my Instagram. Because I believe people share.
He's actually going to check that out.
I'm going to check what the hell do they see.
My Instagram has improved now. But
that is improved.
The corona, like my daily life, you understand? Like what I would do, I would get excited about starting fire, but the client looked at that and said, we cannot go with this guy. Not because we've heard him play. But because his Instagram does not look like a hip-hop DJ.
Interesting. I mean, when we go to training, Bash will go there. Who am I going to hire for my gig?
Yo, yeah!
Who's hiring the training?
No. But that also, because like I'm saying, I'm learning from my peers, I'm learning from my colleagues. So that also kind of taught me hey dude, just highlight Bash, just speak to Bash, Bash up, bro, what's going on? What's the level?
How do you post on Instagram? No, man, but I hear what you say. It's I like this because you guys are the same age.
Are we?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Exactly the same age.
All right.
And the fact that you can
a year or 2 older, but it's fine. It is the same age.
So the fact that you can draw inspiration from somebody who's the same age as you just shows you can humble yourself. And, instead of saying like I won't learn anything.
That's why I think it was harder for me to open up to a lot of guys in Polokwane, because when I got here, now in Pretoria it was different. Like everyone, like in Jeba Trisha, look, there's clicks everywhere. Not even gonna lie.
Where this King Bash, this cute go.
Like there's clicks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now, if G comes to me and says, how do we do this certain thing? I feel like, okay. And another guy wouldn't ask this because you'd feel like, I'm looking fine, all that. But now we start getting along with that, because it's like this guy, as Bradley said, he's humble enough to say, hey, I want this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, at that time, I'm not even close to going national. But now, he comes as a local to say, this is what I want.
Yeah.
How do you do this? After a mix-up, how did you transition this into that? Then it's like, we're not in competition.
Yeah, I mean, just humble yourself to get to better yourself, even if it comes from somebody who's younger than you or whatever. So, but I want to ask you, your music, you made, earlier I called you the Limpopo DJ Khaled. Yeah. He's got a song, but he's not in it.
Yeah.
That's Khaled.
He executive produces the
Okay, tell us more. Yo, this guy's in love. But I was asking him.
Screw this
No,
guy.
this is what he does. Back.
That guy's a jerk, man.
Oh my god.
You're a jerk.
You make music.
Yeah.
You still make music? Are you still gonna make music? Do you have an album out, or are you still doing singles? How many singles are you gonna drop before you actually put out a full project?
Let me be. I've basically been putting out a single every year.
Yeah.
But that was never the plan. I've never thought that I'd actually be into music, like release singles and whatever. But obviously, when you're in the industry, that's when you start realizing, well, that's the only way you can reach a wider market is through music. You get what I'm trying to say? So you use what you have at that moment to say, okay, this is what I want to do. I wanted to release an album. I had to actually release an album this year. Not really an album. EP.
Yeah, body of work.
Well, what?
Yeah.
I had to do that, you know.
Body of work.
You know,
This is what he does.
It won't end well, but anyway. So, and
no, I like that.
yeah, you know, it then became, well, okay, look, I need to now reposition the brand. Guys, my piano's buzzing now. Hip hop is not doing well. We're not gonna lie. Well, in South Africa, Bomigos and Drake, they still doing their thing. Obvious, it's a wider market and whatever. But right now, where we are, hip hop is not doing well. One of them already flying. People don't mind Bradley or what they do piano from 6 to 10. It's okay. Yeah. But open a later, yo, I piano King Beshuka.
Yeah.
Nkomo. Because they don't need. People forget now. That's when we brought this into the game, hip-hop, like to get the music out there. It was easy because hey, this thing actually works.
Okay, so do you remember my question though?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
When are you dropping an album?
I don't know yet. Yeah. Probably next year. Because now I want to release another single. I'm busy with another single right now.
Is it my piano?
Yeah, it has to be.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look. The beat is catchy. Do you know beats?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, what's about Emma Piano? There's that certain catchy bass line. So the bass line is my piano. I mean, you played a Kulichana song. So Buil is also on that piano slow mo tip. If you can't beat them, join them. Kiklo Lisa, Bomada, I do any
Man,
you know,
and
you have to do something.
I had put up a question, I think, either on Facebook or Twitter or both.
Yeah.
And then I was asking, is this the end of an era for hip hop DJs in South Africa?
Yeah, like they're all dying.
No. Like
no content.
They're not getting booked. I can't remember the last time I got booked. The last time man.
Yeah, but it's a tactic.
It's a tactic, dog. I can't remember the last time I got booked. I mean, the last time I got booked, it was in Mokopane.
Book D, guys. Please. The numbers are right here.
You know what the funny thing is, man? The man operating the camera there who does not want to be mentioned. Yeah, no, but
why would you pose that question? Is it because of COVID or is it because were you not getting booked before COVID?
So we would get booked before COVID.
And are you speaking for yourself?
No, I'm just saying for hip hop.
Oh, you share the same.
Yeah, hip hop DJs, man. But COVID.
Def gets booked.
Ogwa was Sama DJ.
Def gets booked.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, okay, no.
And he's hip hop.
He's hip hop. Yeah.
You should know.
Yeah.
I like it.
But yeah, the reason I posed that question on social media is that I wanted to know from the people that consume the music.
Yeah.
You understand? That could be them consuming it from the house or in the car, whatever, but also those that go out to social events, you know? Could this be the end of an era for hip hop DJs? Do promoters then see no need at all to say, yo, what is the need to have a King Bash play the last set? Yeah, my event. You know, they can just play piano one way. Since Ibile also, so there's no need for promoters to hit up hip hop DJs and say, you know what, can I put on the event? Or whatever. So could this be the end of an era for hip hop DJs?
Look, I don't think it's the end of an era. I think it's just a phase for now. You know, more than an end of an era now. You know what I always say now? Hence I said before, what people actually realize how important hip hop is when they have not heard it for a very long time. So we can go to all these places around Polokwane, Ugo Piano. What other dear hip hop DJ is gonna come, no matter what he plays or how he plays it. You're gonna love it because you yearn for it. It's like the last time I heard this was last month.
Cheers to the free kid.
And it comes in Kawan. Exactly. Why did they do that? House from 6 o'clock until 12.
We're not a hip hop province.
No. Come on. How many people? No, there's no such thing as a hip hop province.
We're not
Gauteng.
It's a diverse community there.
They have a bigger market.
Let me tell you what happens.
Okay.
I go to a club, K6, whatever we call these, because clubs are
semi-restaurant.
Yeah.
Semi-restaurant.
Right.
K6, and from 6 until 12. House the whole time. That 12 phones had on phone there. Hey, I know where hip hop comes in. I'm like, oh, how dare they?
Yeah.
So another thing that you don't understand about these places, give out to our share the market, and I'm being real. Again, about share the market get out. You have a manager of a place that thinks people want certain things, but he has never done events before. He's good at managing a certain restaurant, a certain club, a certain chisanya. But he has never done events. So you have a person that is, sorry if, I don't know how old you are, a person that is...
No, we're the same age.
Really? So you find
I was senior.
Anyway, so you find that a 38-year-old or 40, more than anything and whatever. But now he's running a place that is fine women, gents that come and spend and whatever. And he believes, there's no one that wants to listen to hip hop. He believes that. But when you come as a hip hop DJ, let's try. Then he hears it and he sees the reaction of the people who are the reaction of the crowd is totally different to what has been going on. It's like the same thing. So as Bradley says, okay, check. Bradley will add you coffee. You won't find them bobbing or nodding or whatever to house because we tell you he did enough of that.
I don't know.
You know? But even if it's a person they're it's gonna come to a point where you're like, then when hip hop comes in, the mood changes. Mommies wanna shake, they wanna twerk. And what track I got pianos, it's pretty.
It's different.
It's impossible.
You know, so
that's not true.
So to just answer your, no, I don't think it's the end of an era. It's just we need to really go there and make them like come to what's going. You need to sell yourself back into these people that own these spots.
All right. So talking about bookings. How does it work in residency? When you're a resident at a certain club, are you affiliated with any club where you every week you have to go perform there?
I don't like that.
Are you?
No.
What is wrong with that? I'm sure isn't that the bag?
No. It's not the residency. We have a black coffee.
I see visa. But it's got
resident telephone.
but Narana coffee or sweet pops about it. Okay, every Friday 11 o'clock.
No,
for an hour. No, but listen.
Okay.
I'm thinking I think you're living in an industry where it's not guaranteed. You can. You say you don't get booked or whatnot.
Yeah.
So, Babari, for 3 months, every Friday, 11 o'clock, resident DJ bash. You don't want that because why?
Okay, so, this is me personally.
Me for me.
Yeah, for me. I feel like...
He probably shares the same sense.
He probably do. Yeah, I probably do, Brad. But look at this, bro. seeing the same face, big and big. Every Friday the street pops. So now I'm trying to sell my brand different. I can go try level.
Go exclusive.
Yeah, for lack of a better word, we can use that. So I don't like being okare utochaba chusuki.
Yeah, I get you.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't like being at the same place. Bread. It's like I know I'm going to find bread legal coffee.
It's a second time.
Also, but you understand?
Yeah, I get you.
You're a patron.
So no one. It's also not good for the sound, because you're gonna. I mean, there's so much you can play.
Yeah.
You know, you can say on a Friday people wanna bang, but you have people that are there every single Friday. That now it's like battle to each other.
Yeah, like explain the
same
sets.
sets. But I'm there for 3 months every Friday. I get what I'm trying to say. So now for my brand, it's not gonna work. It has happened, but no. What do you think, Great Utlemo, if it's come like it's not gonna work for me? Rather once a month, that can work, because not even once a month, man. Once every
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
I prefer that. No, I wanna travel. I wanna go to a place. It's about what I want to see.
Yeah.
You know, it works better for my brand. Now that's how I do.
You keep mentioning brand, and I see you got in the spot.
Yeah, Team Winter Star.
It's a bucket. How old are you?
I think I'm like this.
Okay, no, it's a bucket.
Bucket head.
Yeah, but that's your clothing brand.
Yeah.
What is Winter Stock?
Team Winter Stock. It's a clothing brand.
Yeah, maybe look at that camera over there. Is this camera operational? Maybe look at this camera over here.
So what is it basically? Winter Stock, I'm thinking chubby girls, no?
Not girls, but just representing.
Oh,
you see
Winter Stock.
Winter Stock.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's look. It started off as a joke, if I may say so, because it's like, I'm not Winter Stock. We can have a you know.
Hey, stranger.
Then, well, it's in my history. So yeah, it started off like that, and then it caught on very quick. Area anyway, Winter Stock, and then it's like, okay, hashtag Team Winter Stock.
So what does it comprise of? What do you have?
So just clothing. Well, the music part aspect of it. That's what it is.
The events, does it fall in there?
Nah, the events is more King Bash. Yeah, they're not. It's not the same thing.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
We schooling you.
Thank you.
Man, now to some more, I'd say intriguing details, right?
Okay.
The things that come with the game.
Niggas just wanted to use the word intriguing.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Dude, what is your next question?
No, but here's the thing, right? The things that come with the game, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and speak for no hip hop DJ or no DJ in general.
Yeah.
You know? But there's this thing about there's this idea that women have about DJs.
Yeah.
Right? Like I said, I'm not gonna speak for any DJ.
Yeah.
You're gonna speak for yourself, and that's that. I don't even know if I should mention one of the stigmas, but I'm DJ gigging or vice versa, or DJ.
Oh my gosh, you're so polite. You took a minute to ask Bash if he gets groupies.
Yeah.
You know the stigma.
Oh, what? I wanted to put it nice.
You wanna stop on that? You know there's this stigma. I don't want to speak.
Hey, but you must go.
Yeah.
Hey, you get groupies.
No.
Okay.
You don't get groupies?
Wait. What do you mean? Do I get groupies?
Stop.
What?
You just done with a set in a foreign town or wherever.
Okay.
Okay. Go sweet pops. You
killed
killed it.
That's a foreign, but okay.
You killed it. No, it's foreign to where we are right now.
No.
Yeah.
It's home. It's home. Yeah.
You're
Uchaba
question.
All right.
You just killed the set. Now you're getting off. Oh my gosh, you killed it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guy. I'll get him. Realuena.
Yeah, you get that.
And then your responses. I can't believe I just did that lady voice.
Yeah, I heard it.
What in your responses?
Look, it's not for me. It's not necessary. I don't wanna. What's on the stop? It's not for me.
So you get.
I'm smiling because which one is going to love?
But back to my question.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. No, you killed me.
Yeah. He said nothing.
No, he didn't.
Your answer is.
I get a beer.
No,
I shouldn't tell you beer
I
first.
don't.
You say no.
Yeah, no.
Every single time.
Yeah.
And then what do you think of this culture how girls you know that line? You've never heard of that?
No.
You've never
No,
heard of that?
what is that?
What is that?
Like 1.5.
Funny enough, now I've never been in Mafuso situations.
Yeah.
Never.
Ever.
Because for women, it's bragging rights to go home with that.
No, but it's okay. I think it depends.
Because they don't charge you.
No, they've never.
Oh, they've never charged you.
Like, without denying. But I'm like, if I'm charged about it.
Yeah.
No. I don't believe
It's
it.
just free with you.
Free.
What are you
What
saying?
are you saying? What are you saying?
Oh, thank you so much. Keep it out of the frame, man.
Yeah, please.
I'm trying.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, but to answer Brad,
Yeah.
it happens obviously. There's no way you can kill a set and
Not get groupies.
yeah, no, it's impossible.
Mm.
It's just up to you or when. It will fit shaka. Not just to sum it up.
Yeah.
Now if I didn't do events before I became a DJ, the kilometer getting free. So luckily
you would have been swinging dick.
like it would have been like everywhere.
What is your most interesting group? Is groupie derogative though?
No, there's groupies.
Is it a derogative term?
I don't think-
I think stalker is more derogatory.
I don't like calling women stock.
Yeah. So groupies, is it a?
But your brand.
Winter stock.
Yeah.
I get into a stock. Or like a stock or officer.
But here's the thing, man. What is your most interesting encounter with a super fan, if I can put it like that? What is your most interesting encounter?
Salwa, that's your super fan. Interesting.
I'm gonna put it like super words in my mouth.
No, but that's the answer you want. Do you hit fans?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But
What is the craziest
The
one?
craziest one is while I was on stage, right?
Yeah.
Me, I'm busy, I'm minding my own business, doing my own thing. Then I get a DM
While you're on stage.
while I'm on stage.
Yeah.
Before I actually went to go rap, and then it's like, yo, I see you on stage. I didn't know what it was doing. Obviously, like something.
Sex.
Quiz, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sex.
So I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then, wow, now I can't sorry, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to rock. And while I'm actually playing, I get a nude.
Why are you on the decks?
Like, not normally what I do is that my phone is always here.
Yeah.
So while I'm playing, I could maybe snap before maybe I give Jay the phone or
To take
my
care.
the phone
Yeah.
to take.
Yeah.
Right? So while I'm there, and then the same message pops up. I'm like, let me reply.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, again, then like one.
Okay, which note? Give more.
Which part of the another?
No, it says a lot. What are the intentions?
Really?
Yeah.
Please,
No,
please.
yeah, I will. So which
I'd
part?
love to know from Mary guys.
Which part?
No, it's like a full body. Then like a monkey, but like the boobies are out.
Alright.
Was the girl within the vicinity?
She was in the crowd.
Wow, man.
Oh, okay. So,
Ask it again.
which celeb have you hit? Because you're in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that we're talking about
The
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be pull a Zota. Zota will mention one last week. One last week, I'm like, oh, what But which celeb have you hit? Oh, you have to filter.
No, but you don't have to mention. Just
Yes. I'd rather not say.
Okay.
Okay. WhatsApp me the name. I'll say it.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Can we? No.
Okay.
I've never heard a celeb.
Michelle.
You stopped the answer from coming. He was about to mention a name. And then you had to.
I can't. I'm not gonna put a Zotwa here.
Yeah.
Nah.
Will you tell us off the record?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on my Facebook.
I know him.
Is it a local celeb? Gauteng.
Yeah.
Like a little female. Hey, you never know. Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what line of work are they?
She's an actor.
Actress.
Actress, sorry.
You hit an actress.
Yeah.
Which show?
No.
SABC.
SABC.
Guys.
Oh, now you want to. Now you want to.
This guy. Just direct us in the.
Okay.
Just.
It's okay, SABC, yeah.
Movano.
Aye. I know what she said. No.
Was it at a gig or you know her personally?
We met at a shoot.
Photo shoot.
Yeah, like just a shoot.
Yeah.
Let me check the Bash's Instagram.
Yeah, the latest.
It might not be latest, by the way.
No, but it's long ago, man.
Okay, so you.
Is it you and Gutle Samuels? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bro.
Who that? Alright, check this out.
Yeah, fine. Alright. But if you look at it when I tell you this.
This is
No, man.
You love that.
No. I mean,
dirty.
I'm not dirty, man. I just want to know, cause he's curious. He's scared to ask, cause
No, he's not scared, but like when maybe whenever we cover
Bring in the straight shooter. Yeah.
There's a lot that I wanted to actually say about Bradley's straight shooting.
Okay.
You know, but I can't mention it now.
but I'm not the one being into.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, story for another day. But this guy's a legend.
No, but I want to. These are. I mean, we know your music and you've been pushing events. And
Yeah.
After COVID, we want more events.
Yeah.
And then I want that album.
Yeah. I want before we let you go, because this would be weird to leave out. You know Chamza the DJ, right?
Yeah.
You guys ever smashed before?
Chamza the DJ.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, you
No.
even now,
I thought we were still.
leave me out of this.
Bradley closed the whole, interactions and.
Shamsa the DJ is gonna appear right here.
So pop up right here.
You sure they look through?
Yeah, no, shout out to her. She's a homegirl of mine.
Disclaimer.
We're working on music together. She's a sister, man. But there was just word,
Don't brush her.
Yeah, no, there was just word.
Don't brush.
That's more brush. Get to the wrong one message, but there was just word.
Am I a bad influence?
Yeah, right. I spent too much time with this guy, but is it a thing or not? You guys were just cool.
No,
we hang out.
friends. We hang out. We problem.
Yeah. All right.
Are you happy with the hunt?
I'm happy because the thing is,
ain't another little this word.
Yeah.
Normally you get it from guys like Bopere.
No. No, you get it at the clubs. That's the thing. Like because there was a point where if I go to the club, and Chamza is there, you understand? You best believe me and her are taking a selfie.
Oh.
You understand? Wherever we are, when she was winning her award, I was there with her. You understand? Okay. So we brother and sister like that. Yeah. But there was word that me and Chamza are an item. You understand?
No, you're not hitting Chamza.
Of course I'm not. But
why?
But you will not hear this.
Wait, what?
He's not, because I know him.
Dude,
so whenever I'm not here,
when I go to the club, so you would be booked, I would be booked, and Chamza would be booked in the same venue, you understand? And then I pull up there, and then I find out, no, Bash is in the VIP with Chamza. Yeah. But it's not the bloggers who are talking this, right? It's the party goers who will say, no, man, I've seen Bash and Charmaine. It's interesting. Yeah, but people like, yo, man.
Shout out Chamza.
What you see there, that's been happening for a while. I'm like, what do you mean?
People actually maybe I
don't know, man. People talk, bro. But you saying it's not true.
No.
It ain't never happened. You never smashed. No, that's all.
It ain't never happened.
But she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she's amazing, bro. She's amazing. She's cool.
Hey, what
in closing, you were asking about the music.
No, he just says he wants to.
After that.
But yo, my brother, thank you so much for coming through, man.
Yeah, no, this was fun. Thank you.
That was awesome, man. It was great having you here, man. Oh, by the way, we're giving away Team Winterstock merch. Which camera should I look at? We're giving away Team Winterstock merch, right? Buckethead, do you see it? I don't know. No, okay. Buckethead, Team Winterstock. Here's what we're gonna do, right? I think how we're gonna run the mechanics, because I'm actually thinking of this now, which is my biggest problem. I never plan anything. I always think of it on the spot. But here's what we will do, right? We're going to ask
You guys sound so radio.
Yeah, we're going to ask you a question about something that happened during this episode, okay? And then if you know the answer to that question, you put it in the section, in the comment section, right? And then if you're correct, we will choose your name. We'll do a random draw. And if you choose your name, we will be sending you a Team Winterstock bucket hat, courtesy of King Bash Entertainment and Team Winterstock Clothing.
Yeah, I can't believe me with a ghost account. I got to be chilling.
No, you know, like
just burning.
You know, the thing is, I'm always shocking him. Today, I'm shocked. I'm like,
No, I was just curious because I mean, you know, people talk, man.
Yeah,
People talk.
People do talk.
You know, people.
I've heard the weirdest stuff.
So exactly, not like a caravel.
Yeah, maybe Charmaine
maybe
can pull up. Yeah.
Actually, you should have it.
Yeah, would love to have Charmaine.
Yeah.
For an episode.
You'd love to have Charmaine.
For a discussion on the episode, Bradley, screw you. This guy's a jerk.
I'm not the one you want.
But look, as this brother and sister thing
Yeah.
that's happening that you always that you say,
Yeah.
have you maybe like thought of looking at it in that light?
Nah, bro. Like, not even.
But no, look, wait.
Yeah.
But now, what I was going at is, do you realize that these days, when a man and a woman are friends, it doesn't happen to the public?
So they're friends. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, think about it. If I mean, we DJs, we colleagues.
Yeah.
So, you see, it's different if maybe, you know, there's certain DJs I wouldn't mention. It's different. But Nali, and that's like I can call it, even that's way further than ever. So what I'm saying is, it's weird how these days you can't have a female friend.
You can't, bro. Like, if you have a female friend, to the public eye, you smash him.
Do you have female friends, bro?
No, not even.
Because you're married or you're expecting one?
No, I had one, and then she'll call me as a friend, and then I'm like, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh.
And I know we're friends, but things have changed, you know. She was hot. Yeah, so I cut it off. I don't have female friends.
You don't got?
No.
Nah, man.
Do you have?
Yeah.
Are you smashing all of them?
Come on. I'm not smashing none of my friends, bro. I'm in a committed
You have
relationship.
You're not.
No. Come on, you make me repeat the question.
No.
And then you used to walk around with groupies, and not groupies, like promoter girls.
Yeah. So funny enough, with that, you know, a lot of people, I had like what? Not even exaggerating. 60 plus 60 database.
Yeah. All their numbers, pictures, and everything.
I mean, that's what my company was.
Go promoter.
Yes. So the companies will ask, we need girls. And I would
Bash. Sort of stalk.
Not a
yeah, for sure.
So even those 60, you never.
Yeah. So
do they throw some? I mean, you're the boss. Some would be like.
Apparently, I have a serious face.
No nonsense.
Yeah, no nonsense kind of thing. Only after when, let's say, things are a bit like now. I wanted promotions. I wanted orders. Yeah. So now only after I really thought when I was straight. Then it's like, then now those things come back.
Okay, I know you want to wrap up.
Yeah.
Because you want to wrap up.
This is my wrap up
Charmaine
gesture.
So with promoter girls,
you
know, what I've found out, I have a friend who runs this thing.
Yeah.
Like they get paid so little, and then they get taken out of town. Okay. And then they have to sleep in these dodgy lodges and everything. That's where a lot of stuff happens. Yeah. You've seen that.
Well, not really seen, but I avoid taking girls out of town.
But what if the gig is in Lepala?
It must be worth it. Worth it in a sense that the money I should be able to pay for those girls whom you are. Not all. They must be stranded or available.
Yeah. Can have used that any other. No, but you've got a point. Yes. The gig out of town must be worth it so that the girls' safety is also.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't just.
I like that. Yeah. Some just take the gig. They come back and then.
But no, the sales guys, it becomes worse because for them, I can look it's like, you guys are safe. Then it's a movie. Then now the report comes back out, your goals are an But anyway.
Yeah. All right, man. Yo, man. Once again, we have to wrap it up. But you're my brother. Thank you so much for putting up, man.
Thank you so much.
We
Man.
appreciate it. We appreciate your time. You saved the podcast by coming through today. Otherwise, we were done. Also, for you guys who take your time to watch the content that we put up, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, we'd like to thank you. Please do subscribe. Consider subscribing. And click that bell notification thing so that whenever we upload an episode, you're always in the know. Also, another thing that I wanted to clear. Personally, I've never said that we're going to be dropping episodes on Wednesdays.
Hey, bro, they've been calling me.
Yeah, because
we
if you were disappointed that we did not upload anything for the past 2 weeks, we really like to apologize. We just had some issues. We're not promising every single Wednesday, but we're promising as frequent as possible. We will give you content as frequent as possible. But thank you for your patience. Please, again, do consider subscribing, leave your comment below. Follow King Bash _ENT on Twitter. Check out his Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Say King Bash
_ENT. Check what he gets up to if you're interested in booking the brother or if you're interested in checking out some more merch from Team Winterstock. That is what you are supposed to do. On Twitter, it is @Nkomo_. Facebook.
Facebook, Bradley Boo, Radley Mapiti.
and you unfollowed me.
Yeah, I did.
He was
Hey, man.
very angry.
Okay.
That's a story for another day.
We will discuss this, alright? It's all love. Nkomo.
Boo Radley.
Peace.
Audi.
Let's wait for my Jabos to make a comment.
I think we must start again.
Let's talk, man.